Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Kant, for setting the context, and thank you, Pratt, for all the kind words. In fact, about, I think, a year and a half ago, when we started this conversation with Boeing, it started in the US, the United States. And then Boeing had a lot of doubts. They sent their entire top executive management team here, and we showed them around. We made sure that they were comfortable, they understood the manpower and everything else that is required to make it happen here, to make manufacturing happen here, was also very much available within India. And then they said, this is all good, but what about our suppliers? Would they be comfortable? So we had Mr. Mohan Reddy, Cyient, and a number of others. We had a big supplier meet, and that ultimately, I think, has clinched it. And now today we are ready, in fact, to inaugurate, as and when we get a date from the Union Minister, to inaugurate your swanky new facility, which I'm sure is on par with the best in the world as well. So many compliments to Boeing for doing what you have done for Hyderabad. Thank you so much for your partnership. And Steve and Brian, I'm glad you flew in this morning. I hope you flew in a Boeing. Did you? Yeah? Okay. Just making sure, I know. Right, so many compliments for coming in. Thank you so much. This is a great event. In fact, all thanks to Mr. Kant and Niti Aayog for selecting Hyderabad among a number of cities for this Global Entrepreneurship Summit. In fact, we were all looking forward to this with a great deal of excitement. We weren't sure if this was going to happen, but when Honorable Prime Minister visited the United States, I think that's what clinched the deal for us, and India got a chance to host the Global Entrepreneurship Summit. So delighted to be hosting Global Entrepreneurship Summit. Look forward to an exciting series of interactions over the next 2.5 days. And in fact, I've been teasing my secretary here, Information Technology, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan. We call him the IT secretary, which normally stands for Information Technology. But now I think for the next 1.5 days, he's going to be secretary for Ivanka Trump, IT, right? So he's received her at the airport this morning. I'm the Minister of IT, by the way. Thanks, Jayesh, for reminding me. Well, people seem to think that Ivanka is the only visitor to town, but in fact, there's going to be 1,500 people, 1,500 delegates, but the focus is on the lady, and so we're excited. We're delighted that she's here, and we're delighted that Horizon X is being launched, because I think what this essentially goes to show you is that T-Hub has now become a gateway for global corporates like Boeing. T-Hub has become a gateway to India, not just to Hyderabad, not just to Telangana. In fact, the very fact that someone like Boeing is actually partnering with T-Hub, setting up an accelerator for 90 days, goes to show you that there is enough talent in India, and that there is enough potential even within India to ensure that you actually find solutions, not just for Indian arm of Boeing, but also globally. So once again, my compliments, Pratyush and the entire team of Boeing, and thank you, Mr. Kant, once again for getting this wonderful stage to us. And thank you one and all, and especially Jay and the entire team of T-Hub for making this happen. Thank you.